Oh, hello. It is I, the dad from Onward. A movie that actually had thought put into it. Oh, what is that I see above me? Is that a movie that doesn't have thought put into it? What a shame. What a shame. You know, alright. Well, yeah, that was a stupid intro. I'm sorry for that. Today we're going to be talking about, Disney, aka, multi-billion-dollar brand that is way overrated to say the least. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like Disney and stuff. Like, I get it. A lot of movies are good, from Disney. Here, let me take off the glasses. Yes, I know a lot of people do like Disney movies, and I don't blame them. Some are good and some are entertaining. But I feel like Disney, they don't need to try anymore, to say the least. They did well with a lot of the Renaissance cartoons, the, like, I think Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, or, what's it called, Sleeping Beauty, all those. Those were good. Those actually kind of, like, were good films. And that's what started their fame. And then they teamed up with Pixar. They did the first Toy Story. That was cool for them, so they kept doing our movies with Pixar. I love Disney and mostly Pixar for their outstanding animation. I, I'm, I'm not too big of a fan of Disney anymore for the fact that they barely try in their movies anymore. But dude, the animation. It started from those Uncanny Valley animation, like humans from Toy Story, to like very realistic, like are very realistic human textures and like appearances, and I don't know, they've come a long way, and props to Pixar and Disney for like the animation. Just it's I can't stress that. But other than that, Disney's kind of gone soft. Frozen 2, I've talked about how much I hate Frozen 2 in a previous video, and yeah, I don't take that back at all. Frozen 2 is really my least favorite Disney movie by far. I could go on for days, but I'll just give you the sum up. The jokes aren't funny. I didn't laugh at all. The colors are unappealing. I don't like the colors. They didn't grab my attention. The songs were unnecessary and dumb. They like also just sings for no reason. Anna sings for no reason. Kristoff sings for no reason. And the songs aren't even good. The songs in this movie are worse and more stressed than the first one, and that's saying something. But at least they had something to do with the plot. This one, they're just singing to sing, and appeal to the little kids that love music and stuff. They're not good. It's poor strategy to get some marketing. I just hate it. It's really bad. And like it was so unneeded too. Like the whole movie is just unneeded. They just did it to sell some things out. It's I hate it a lot. It's pretty bad. I overly show my hate for it, but I still really do hate it. And I feel like the fact that my little sister watches it every day almost, and still is just like singing to it and stuff, it just drives me insane having to watch a movie that I hate over and over, like almost every day. it's bad, but Disney was good. Marvel, oh wow, I love Marvel. Marvel movies. Though people say like, oh, they're kind of bad, or it's the same story over and over. So are like all the other Disney movies. It's the same story, or same things from every story every time. It's like same cliche, same stereotypes. And I heard that they're making a new Moana 2. The first Moana was really good. I liked it a lot. I originally didn't want to watch it, but my mom like forced me to, and I don't know why I was trying to resist. I just guess didn't think it was that good. But after watching it, I actually liked it a lot. Very funny, and just Tamatoa, that's a good villain. My little sister watches that all the time too, or she used to. That didn't really get old for me. That I could still watch that like a lot, and it takes a while for that to get old. But God, Frozen 2 is just bad, and I don't want Moana 2 to be like that. Moana 2, it like was so good. It's praised, but if if the second one is bad, not only is going to be a lot of hate on it, but also it might affect how good the first one was, and it may not make people remember how good the first one is. And I just don't want that, because it was a good movie, and Onward was a decent movie. It wasn't super good. Some of the scenes were a little stressed. Uh, it was kind of lighthearted. It had some like kind of sad parts, and I feel like some people can relate to that. I get that. Yeah, there's like for most people, some people that would hit hard, like personally. But I don't know. I'm pretty close to my dad. And even then, it still kind of hit me hard. I don't see Disney doing so well. I mean, I feel like there's some movies like Toy Story 4 was alright, but the like animation again was just outstandingly good. Um, but like Wreck It Ralph kind of lacked in like, gosh, I hate the fact that they use this thing like the because in every movie or in every Disney movie they try and have the thing that makes you sad or kind of makes you like emotional, you know? And for Wreck-It Ralph, that was the comments. You know, the part where he goes into the comment room and he's like saying all the like really bad insults. Like those can hit hard, but that's not as bad. There should have been a thing where Ralph wants to quit doing it because he runs out of ideas so quickly and he just gets tired of it. But or like they could have used the comments to do that. They could have been like, he hates the harsh criticism. He hates that he has to do the same thing over and over, and he's just being used for views. But he has to do it for his friend, not be. Also, what is up with that? Because, geez, it's like awkward to watch that. It's like they're dating, and I just hate that because though they're like video game characters and they technically don't have ages, oh my god, it's so uncomfortable just seeing like an older middle-aged man trying to be very, very, like way too close friends to like a 12-year-old video game character. That's just yikes. That's yikes for me. He tries way too hard. I'm like, I got my head out, bro. But needless to say, Disney doesn't really have to try anymore. As long as they make something that appeals to kids, you know, as long as it's a cartoon character, or it's like an animal, or it's animated, or it looks cute, or something about it looks cute, or something about it is appealing. Like Olaf, the movie sucked, and Olaf sucked in the second Frozen. But I mean, he still looks like a fun little jovial character. And I think that's something that makes kids more drawn to it. Because they made him suck in this movie. I hated him in this movie. I hated everyone in the second Frozen, but God. they they as long as they have something that kind of drives it, like are funny little characters, so like are doing something kind of funny, that's all they need. That there's their money worth, or if it's just hyped up enough for people to go watch it, then that's still enough for them to get their money back. But I don't know. They've been lacking. They barely need to do anything anymore. Disney, Star Wars, they kind of lacked at the end, to be honest. It was pretty good, but they didn't build up enough characters to like do that final thing that Endgame did, where everyone comes together to fight the main bad guy. And they only had a few characters. They only had the original trilogy character, and then they had Ray and Finn, and that's really it. And like Poe, and just the characters from new ones. They didn't have a bunch of people like how the Marvel did. That was just a masterpiece. Endgame was great. The ending of Endgame still gives me like chills today. That was such a good ending. I and like how Cap holds Mjolnir, give me chills, dude. I can't even explain how good that was. That like the build up was so long and it just ended off. And dude, our Spider-Man Far From Home, dude, they made that a great film as well. I was like, it's a Mysterio film. It might they might run a risk. I want them to do good, little spooky, mysterious things. Deceiving the mind, and they did that. They did it really well. A lot of the hallucinations and the things that he did, how he messed with Spider-Man's mind, just well done. And spoilers, uh, spoiler, spoiler alert, how it, how Spider-Man's identity is revealed at the end. Dude, and that's insane. I can't wait for the next one. And also, I can't wait for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse too. I'm so hyped for that. But that's all I really talked about. I'm getting off topic now, so I might as well just end off the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you think of Disney, because I just personally think that they're gonna keep doing this thing where they barely even try until they're called out too much for it, and they actually have to start trying again. As long as they keep just doing little things that appeal to kids, they'll be fine. And that's dumb. I think they should always try and do as much work as they can and put as much soul. But I don't know. That's just what I think. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking. And if you haven't already subscribed, just if you want to, you can. And ring that bell so you can know when I make new videos. Because there might be delays and stuff, and you never know. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.